Hi, this is Ken. Today, I want to talk about Tesla Powerwall 3. And the key question is very simple. Is Powerwall 3 really necessary for the average home? At first glance, it may look like just another home battery, but I think that view is too narrow. Powerwall 3 is not only about saving a little money on your electricity bill, it is about changing the way a household uses energy. And for Tesla investors, this matters because Powerwall 3 shows that Tesla is not only building cars, Tesla is trying to build an energy ecosystem. Let me start with the conclusion. Powerwall 3 is not for every household, but for homes with solar panels, high electricity costs, or concerns about power outages. It can be a very valuable product. The real value is not just cheap electricity. The real value is control. You can generate electricity with solar, store it during the day, use it at night, and protect essential devices during an outage. That means the home is no longer just buying electricity from the grid. The home becomes part of its own energy system. The easiest way to understand Powerwall 3 is to think about solar. Many homes generate solar power during the day, but that is often when people are not at home. Parents are at work, children are at school, the house is not using all the electricity being produced. So, what happens? The extra power is sent back to the grid. That sounds good, but in many places, selling power back to the grid is not as attractive as it used to be. So instead of selling electricity cheaply, it can make more sense to store it and use it later. This is where Powerwall 3 becomes important. It changes solar from something you sell back to the grid into something you actually use inside your own home. This is a big shift. Without a battery, solar is partly controlled by timing. If the sun is shining but nobody is using electricity, you may not capture the full value. But with Powerwall 3, you can move that daytime energy into the evening. That is when families come home, lights turn on, air conditioning or heating may be used, and devices are charged. In other words, Powerwall 3 makes solar more practical. And this is why I think Tesla's energy business is more interesting than many investors realize. It is not just hardware, it is about managing energy behavior inside the home. Another major value is backup power. This is not just a technical feature, it is emotional. When the power goes out, people immediately worry about basic things. Will the refrigerator keep running? Can I charge my phone? Will Wi Fi still work? Can I keep the lights on? For families with small children, elderly parents, or people working from home, this matters a lot. Powerwall does not mean you can use unlimited electricity during an outage. That is important to understand. But if the system is designed properly, it can support essential circuits and keep the most important parts of your home running. That gives people peace of mind. And peace of mind is hard to measure only with a payback calculation. Now, one of the most important changes with Powerwall 3 is the battery chemistry. Tesla is using LFP or lithium iron phosphate. This is important. In many EVs, we often hear about NMC or NCA batteries. These batteries can offer high energy density that is useful for electric vehicles because weight and driving range matter. But Powerwall is different. Powerwall does not move. It does not need to be light like a car battery. It sits at home and works quietly every day. So for a home battery, the priorities are different. Safety matters, durability matters, long-term stability matters. This is why LFP makes a lot of sense. I would compare NMC or NCA batteries to sprinters. They are powerful and energy dense, but LFP is more like a marathon runner. It is built for stability, repeated use, and long life. For a home battery, that is exactly what you want. Powerwall may charge during the day and discharge at night. That cycle can happen hundreds of times per year. Over 10 years, that becomes thousands of cycles. So when you think about a home battery, you should not only ask, how much does it cost today? You should also ask, how reliably can it work for many years? From that perspective, Tesla choosing LFP for Powerwall 3 looks like a very rational decision. So who is Powerwall 3 really for? First, it is for homes that already have solar panels, especially homes that generate more electricity during the day than they can use. If your export rate is low, storing power may be more valuable than selling it. Second, it is for people building a new home or renovating. That is a good time to think about solar, storage, EV charging, and home energy management together. Third, it is for households that care about backup power. If outages are a real concern, Powerwall can be more than a financial product. It becomes part of your home's resilience. But we also have to be realistic. Powerwall 3 is not automatically the right choice for every home. If you do not have solar, the value may be lower. If your electricity use is small, the payback period may be longer. If outages are rare and backup power is not important to you, the emotional value is also lower. And if your only goal is short-term cost recovery, you need to run the numbers carefully. Before installing Powerwall 3, households should check solar generation, monthly electricity usage, export rates, backup needs, installation space, and any local incentives. This is not a product to buy just because it is made by Tesla. It has to fit your home. Now, from an investor perspective, Powerwall 3 is very interesting. Most people look at Tesla and think about EVs, FSD, Robotaxi, and Optimus. Of course, those are huge parts of the story, but Powerwall shows another side of Tesla. Tesla wants to sell cars, Tesla wants to produce energy, Tesla wants to store energy, and Tesla wants software to optimize how that energy is used. This is not just a battery business, it is a platform strategy. If more homes have solar, Powerwall, EVs, and smart software, Tesla can become deeply connected to the daily energy life of its customers. That is why I think Powerwall deserves more attention from TSLA investors. So here's my final view. Powerwall 3 is not a must-have product for every household, but for the right home, it can be very powerful. It can store solar power for nighttime use. It can provide backup during outages. It can reduce dependence on the grid. And with LFP batteries, Tesla is clearly focusing on safety, durability, and long-term use. For homeowners, the question is not only, will this save me money? The better question is, do I want more control over my home energy? And for investors, Powerwall 3 is a reminder that Tesla's mission is bigger than cars. Tesla is trying to change transportation, AI, robotics, and energy. Powerwall 3 may look quiet compared to Robotaxi or Optimus, but inside the home, it could become one of Tesla's most important products. That's all for today. If this video helped you understand Powerwall 3, please hit the like button. I share Tesla analysis every day, covering EVs, FSD, Robotaxi, Optimus, energy, and the future of Tesla. So if you want to stay ahead of the Tesla story, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and let's enjoy life with Tesla. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.